Hello, my name is Rebecca Lindberg. I live and work on the lands of the Wathaurong people. They are located in Geelong, Victoria, Australia, and I'm based at Deakin University. And I have been a member of the NFN for the last couple of years. In terms of a project or an achievement that I'm particularly proud of, that I think is going to be relevant to NFN members. I was approached in 2019 by a lovely American researcher by the name of Amy Yarrow. And her and her team were really keen to look at food insecurity in both the American and the Australian context. And they were generous enough to invite me to be a chief investigator on a project that we got some philanthropic funding for. And we decided to focus our efforts on comparing and contrasting how food insecurity is conceptualized in both countries. And we were particularly focusing on pregnancy and early childhood, so families with children in the first 2,000 days of life. And together, along with lovely colleagues in this network who are at Deakin, also over in the Centre for Nutrition and Health, based in Omaha, Nebraska. That's Amy's group. Um, we've been able to have really iterative and a productive body of work that help establish lessons in both kind of countries. The pandemic played out as our project was advancing, and so we looked at experiences, lived experiences of food insecurity in both countries as well in that population. We've done some work on measurement of food insecurity in both countries, and we've also compared and contrasted programs and policies. So I'm really proud of that work because I think there's a lot to be learned from working in cross-cultural contexts. And it was really meaningful to me as well because it was fairly early on in my academic career, and it was just such a privilege to work with really great people and over multiple years and iteratively and collaboratively design a program of work. In terms of what sort of advice I might give to students or early career professionals who are interested in pursuing an academic career related to food security, I would definitely advise them to work with people that they trust. Um, I think we can learn a lot from having really great relationships with our colleagues. And I think, um, yeah, some of the really the best projects that I've done, they've been the best because I've worked with yeah, people that I really care about, where there's a lot of values alignment, people that I can spend time with as well. So if you can seek out mentors or colleagues that are local to you or that are available, that's a lot easier than trying to get really strategic outcomes of someone out of someone who's really time poor or doesn't have a lot of capability. And that might also mean that you work with people in other disciplines or in slightly, different areas to perhaps your own. And I really think that can strengthen your work. And generally, as academics progress in their careers as well, I think they just have generally, some of the best ones have just a whole lot of experience that can be applied to a whole lot of different topics, from funding to strategic decision making to project management skills to data management skills to conceptualizing good studies that are worth our time. So you can, take a lot of lessons from people that are even outside your field. If I could collaborate with anyone, past or present, on a project, who would it be and why? I definitely have some heroes. I have several. Corinna Hawkes would be right up there as someone that I would love to collaborate with. I think she's got an excellent mix of great research skills, but she's had really some fantastic high-level applied roles in United Nations positions. I've seen her lead in strategic ways within research groups and she came to Australia, and I love how she spoke. So quite plain language, but also emotive. She loves mixed methods as well. So she draws on qualitative work, as well as, the hard sciences or more quantitative approaches. So Corinna Hawkes is right up there. And I also found Valerie Tarasuk's work really instrumental in my own career from Canada. So she'd be someone who I would love to work with as well. But yeah, I have so many academic heroes whose papers or whose projects have really inspired me.